unsuccessful entrepreneurs, learning about what would they have done differently. These are potential customers in the industry. We didn't even have a product really at the time. If we did, it certainly wasn't good. So the conversations were less about selling them and more about honestly just getting a better understanding of what their biggest challenges and problems were.
All right, guys, so back with another video here with my buddy Brian. I'm gonna link his YouTube channel down below. But we just came up to Columbus for the Entrepreneurship Spectacular event by the Business Builders Club of OSU. It's very cool. Go check out their website. I'll put that down below. But we just want to do a quick recap on some of the things that we learned, some of the cool speakers. So what was your favorite speaker?
So I don't know if I'm just biased because he was like the last one, but I really liked Alexander Schultz. This guy had a 0.0 GPA, just didn't have his life together. And then just by learning from successful people, he learned some new habits, and he figured out it was mainly their habits that made him so successful. Some things like waking up early, and I'm blanking, he knows other ones.
Yeah, I mean, he had a couple. He was like waking up early, setting audacious goals.
Yeah.
That's a big one. If you guys like don't know how to set a goal, which I didn't know how to do for a very long time, I have a blog post on it. Yeah, that's huge.
But yeah, that one just applied to me most because this guy's young, like around our age. Does he run a venture capital fund?
Yeah, he's a partner at a venture capitalist firm. But I think he's older than us.
Is he?
He's not, yeah, I think he might be in his 30s.
Okay, he just kept talking about high school and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, sorry if you're not, and I thought you were. I'm that guy. So that was your favorite. Anything else that you liked? Anybody else that you thought was interesting?
I really liked the Jonathan Lacoste and Everett Taylor, I think.
Yeah, they were both kind of like our age with some like pretty like cool stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite was Jason Fried, who tuned in from the West Coast because he's out there. He couldn't be here, but he just talked a lot about remote work, and he is the founder of Basecamp, which if you guys have ever heard of Ruby on Rails, they created that. It's like a big platform. They build software. I think I'm not a software guy, but their team is all remote, so the whole company works wherever they want to. And that was just really interesting to hear him talk about that, how he was able to build a company that way. And the one thing that I thought he said that was very interesting that I hadn't thought about before was how somebody asked, like, was it difficult to build that company that way? And he said that it wasn't because it was always remote. So he was saying about how, it'd be a lot different if you started out, having like 20 employees that were working for you and then decided to like hire somebody on remote. It'd be a lot more difficult, but because they were always remote, it was it was easy. So yeah, what was like the one thing that you took away like from the whole, any of the speakers? What was like the one cool thing that you heard?
Yeah, just from my personal situation, so I'm thinking about starting like a social media company or just a millennial consultancy company. And since I have so much other stuff going on with my books and my blogs, I don't know if I could fully run it on my own. So it was really helpful when they talked about co-founders and how you can kind of look for your opposite, and that usually makes a good match if you don't want to run it on your own. So I just learned some things like you need to have the same vision as your co-founder, you need to be authentic, have the same goals, so otherwise it's just not going to work. I think Jonathan Lacoste said it was like a marriage. So if you're not, having those same goals, eventually you're going to break up, someone's going to either leave the company or get fired. And that's something you just really want to get right before you just jump into it. So that's what I took away.
Yeah, that's a big one that I think a lot of people mess up, is they just grab their friends and they, sorry for the wind by the way, but they just grab their friends and they think that that's going to be it because that's what they hear on TV, and then you realize that it's not a good partnership. Like you need to find somebody who, like I think it's really important to find somebody who rounds out your skills, somebody who's really good at things that you're bad at, and kind of like you guys can be like the complete package sort of. Also, I'm going to link to his books and his website so you guys can go get those. But yeah, overall it was a good event. It was free, so that's always nice.
Sushi was awesome.
Sushi was good, yeah. Shout out Fusion. It's the good stuff. But yeah, it was anything else that you want to add?
No, I just think now it's time to do the work, right?
That's right, yeah.
Get the inspirational talk and the knowledge, and it's time to go.
That's right. All right. If you guys want to follow along, subscribe, check out Brian's channel as well. I'm gonna link that down below. But yeah, give this a thumbs up. Always helps. Have a good one, guys. Signing out.
Peace.